just
So
feel
I
like
can see
evidence
it pretty
needs to
good.
be more like
I can see it pretty good right here. And to me, I'll tell you what I see. So let's take it back a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like things should be more
Okay, so it's gonna come. Okay, so you see it right there, right?
evidence, I guess. I don't know.
All right, so you're gonna see right here something start moving from left to right into the frame,
Okay.
and it looks like it's tall grass, bushes, or something over here.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I see
so you're
all
not
that.
seeing the full ass animal. You're just seeing what
Right,
through the bush.
right. I see that.
All right,
Yep,
now
I see
right
it right
there,
there. Yeah, that does look like a cat.
it looks like a dog to me. Look at this muzzle. Okay,
Hold on.
hold on.
Right
Let me
there.
go back.
That's that right there. I thought that's like his side profile. Right
That's the
there.
side profile, but there's a cleaner shot of the face on it. Let me see if I can. All right, now it's just a second, just a hair. I can't. I'm having a problem like getting. Hold on. Ah, no. Okay. All right, you see eyes right here. You
Yeah.
see one eye, and then
Yeah.
you see two. So
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
is coming in, looks toward the light. Okay. Okay. Now, what I see is a black ear, and it looks like a laid down ear, right? So what I'm seeing is like a almost like a not a Great Pyrenees, but it's like a herding type dog though. It's a God, what's it called? Anatolian Shepherd. Okay. So this to me looks like because it looks like it had a short muzzle on it.
Yeah.
All right, now you see it's got a big body on it, but it doesn't look like a cat's tail.
No, that's definitely a dog's tail.
That's what I think. Logan comes down. He says, "You want to know what that is? It's a Siberian Husky. Very well could be. You see the poofy tail, and he even
Yeah, that
mentions the
does look
poofy
like a
tail. It's got to be
yeah,
like a husky, like a herding type dog of some sort. I feel like
yeah. Maybe just the angle of like the way that the camera looked at the or like caught the face of it. It just didn't look like a
well, this
full dog until turned around.
right. Well,
Just
yeah, well, yeah. It is that frame rate. Like I was saying, it's not the best frame rate.
well, even the best
And you can
angle.
even see it walking. You can see its little strut. It just
Right.
kind of walks over and
Yep.
walks away. And
Yep.
you
Like
can see that I don't even think it's a wolf. I think it's like a husky or somebody's Anatolian shepherd. That's what it
right.
looks like to me.
Right.
Anyways, I don't know the full backstory. That's one. And these look like solar panels. This dude's got a solar panel project going over here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But so I don't know. I don't know. I believe in what is a skinwalker. As Skinwalker Ranch has kind of like so everything that happens out there is a skinwalker now. Like, and what does that mean? It's like
Well,
skinwalker is just a placeholder for we don't know what's going on, so we're just going to call it skinwalker activity. Kind of like you just call a ghost, even though you don't know what it is. It's just a
but I
ghost.
feel like even like the skinwalker is like a shaman that like went rogue or something. It's like really
That's originally what it was supposed to be, right? Like a
yeah,
like a witch doctor type
yeah. It's
thing
like
that
it's like a
turned
witch
evil,
doctor shaman. Yeah.
sold their soul, but turned to the dark side, whatever.
Well, it's kind
And
of like a form of black magic in a way. It's like deceiving magic. It's supposed to be
right,
used like they abused the ability and stuff like that, but now people are associating it with like
everything's a skinwalker.
supernatural activity, but it's like no. I
A
mean a
skinwalker
skinwalker
equals chupacabra equals
yeah,
equals
no.
wolfman.
I know a skinwalker was the Native American tribe shaman that like went bad. Like he was doing black magic shit. Like it was not looked highly upon. Or wasn't looked good upon. Like they were usually like punished by the tribe if they were found doing that stuff.
And didn't they call them skinwalkers because they could like
Well, the idea was that they would
mimic?
take an
Mimic.
animal. Well, they would take an animal's skin and cover themselves with it and then take the form of whatever animal.
Right, I
Like they
thought
would
they could
actually take
also
the form of the whatever skin they put on. That's why they're
right.
called a
So
skin walker.
also people, right?
Well,
It could also mimic people, like people you know and stuff like that too.
oh yeah,
I would
well
assume. I
that's
would assume that. I don't know.
well yeah no the shaman, like the whole thing was that they could mimic animal sounds, human voices, anything that would help to lure people to them.
Which is kind of a weak ass trade off to like have to be ostracized from society. It's like, oh yeah, you get to live forever in the woods by yourself, and you have to sneak around, and
But see, I don't know. Is that true?
everybody will always want to kill you.
Do they live forever?
I don't know. I mean, I assume they become some sort of supernatural being. That's what is, I don't know if they
It
live
seems
forever or
like
not. I'm just saying
it does seem like that's kind of the
that
consensus, is
kind of
that
is the
they just
implied
like they're not
thing,
even a person anymore.
right? So if they didn't, then so we're dealing with a whole generation of skinwalkers out here at the Skinwalker Ranch.
Dude, that's another question that I'm curious about too. Is like, is that generation like completely gone, or are there some secret like Navajo Nation teenagers that are like doing the black magic shit like
I
behind the
know,
scenes and
100% sure there
under the
are.
fucking bleachers or
No,
something?
100% sure there. 100% sure there are.
Dude, that's what I'm
You know,
saying, bro.
there are Native Americans who are probably still like doing the actual like legit um
Ancient
stuff
spiritual
that they used
rituals
to
and
do,
shit.
right? That's been passed down by word, by mouth
Yeah, like
generations.
I mean, you would imagine that voodoo is still very
Which
popular
would
in
actually be a
Louisiana.
really good movie. That would be a really good movie, wouldn't it?
It would
That would be
be.
a good take on the Skinwalker, I
We
think.
claim the
On the
rights to that idea, guys. So anybody watching, KD and I claim rights to that idea. So you can't fucking take it,
Can't steal the
because
idea.
we'll know. We will
We will
know.
know. We'll come looking for you.
We'll find out where you
We
live,
might
bro.
even hire a Skinwalker.
No, we're gonna
Um,
find the skinwalkers and bring them to you, bro.
right.
Like, that's what we're gonna do. If you, don't take it.
All right. So, and then we'll look at this one, and then we'll go over to this other one, which is a video that I wanted to. I don't know. I wanted to introduce you to a channel on YouTube that's holds a special place in my heart. This paranormal stuff. So, but let's look at this one from the Conjuring House. Did they tear the Conjuring House down?
No, but
Weren't they
you
talking
don't
about
want to
doing
go
that?
there, dude. You don't like. You don't have any idea what's going on over there right now?
No, I don't. Yeah,
There's
fill
a
me in. Fill us
fucking
in,
mess.
Austin.
Okay. It is not my place to give out all the details, but I can tell you what's out in there in the public. Corey and Jen Heinzen, they owned it for a number of years, and they were the ones that made it big and built it up to where it is now with the movie or like with the ghost hunting at least. And then somehow, some way, they got like snaked into selling the house to this lady, Jacqueline Nunez. Now, Jacqueline Nunez is a real estate agent, but like she's kind of like apparently she's psychotic, dude. And like she claims all kinds of things, like including that apparently like her and Jason Hawes are having like a big legal battle right now because a lot of her former employees, like she
All
fired
this is
them.
alleged. All this is allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, no,
Everything
this
is
is actually
allegedly.
true. This part
Okay.
is true. This part is true that
All
she
right, go
had
ahead.
fired employees, including her like main, like her manager, because at night while she was asleep, apparently the dead owner of the house, like the former owner of the house, told her in her dream that the manager was stealing money from her, and so she fired him and
Wow.
others as well. But apparently, she like went after Jason Hawes for all
All
kinds
this
of
is
things, saying that
alleged.
he was, oh, this is all public documented
Well, did she admit to
news
that though?
articles.
Did she admit to? Is there like
Oh
evidence
yeah,
of?
there's an
Oh yeah,
full article of her and fully talking about her
saying that
hearing
that's what
this
happened. Okay.
guy
All
tell
right. All
her
right. All right.
Like
All
this
right.
is
Cool.
not. I'm not revealing any secrets here. This
I'm
is
just
all
saying
public.
there's some sensitive people out here, so I don't want to,
Well, right, but I'm just telling you, like, this is what happened, and so
right.
now it's basically gotten to the point now where nobody, like, the Conjuring house has fallen from grace, and most people are boycotting the Conjuring house because Jacqueline Nunez is so horrible and just so crazy, and people, I mean, it is bad, dude. And on top of that, she's made the prices exorbitantly high, like, and you don't even get the whole property anymore. She'll have one team in the house, another team in the woods, and like they
Oh
have
no.
multiple teams, and you're still paying like $1,000, $1,500 or whatever for the night, and it's like
Jesus.
you don't even get what you used
Fifteen
to get.
hundred dollars a night?
I don't know if that's, I'm just, that is
That's
probably
crazy. If that's
inaccurate, but
real,
I
that's
know it's
crazy.
extremely, and I know she was for a while charging people to go live,
How big
like
is
in
this
order to
place?
go live. I mean, it's not massive. The property is bigger than the house. I mean, the house is relatively small compared to the property.
Right.
It's mostly like
Mm.
woods. Like that's where the most of the
And you've
haunted
been
places.
there. You've been there, right?
Nah,
Oh, you haven't? I was gonna say, like,
I only know
how
all this. I know all of this because of what, like I mean, they did a bunch of videos. Corey and Jan, like Satori and Cody DeBenas, I think his
dude,
name
I
is.
can't watch videos of people doing investigations though,
Well, it's
like
not
it's hard.
these aren't investigations. Like they actually did like a fucking panel, a live discussion and a panel with Corey and the
Well, I
Corey
was
and
asking
Cody and
you
Satori.
if you had been there. Like, I wanted to, because I would have to get like first, yeah, because I would like to go there and see if, and I know you are similar to me in that you're not gonna get hyped up to the point where things are gonna happen to you regardless.
Oh, well, I
You know
mean,
what
based on
I'm
what other people have told me, I mean, the house is
saying?
pretty active. It's not like what everybody's made it out to be, but
It's
it's
not
it's
like
like
the
any other.
Conjuring house of the movies.
No, it's, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like another active. I mean, it's another location. I think that the movie just gives it more hype than it's
Right.
really worth
Obviously.
it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still looking for that place that lives up to its hype, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's out there. I just gotta.
Whisper, bro, Whisper's Estate is the only one. Is one of the very few that like I'm like still. I don't know why. I
The
don't know
only
why.
places that have like really, I felt
Oh,
like
I
were
think before was
really,
another one. I
really
mean, there's a
haunted
few.
was like places that weren't like nobody knew about.
Hmm.
Like I've never been to a headliner type place and it was just like scared the wits out of me.
Oh, I have.
Really? Like a
Not
headliner
like
type place?
not scared the wits out of me, but definitely like very intense investigation. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
I don't
I've
know.
been
I'm
like
still
Penhurst. Penhurst was crazy
sure.
for me.
Okay, yeah, and that's what I say. I've never done a big prison or a big asylum, and I think,
Oh
but
well, then
I feel like, but also to be fair in those
those aren't
cases,
the only haunted places though. Like that's
well, no, well, for me, it's not just because it's haunted. It would just be the environment. I feel like would be very suggestive. Like this is a creepy ass place, so it's
well, that's why like a place like Whispers Estate in Mitchell, Indiana, like there's such a dark history with that place and a lot of like things that, I mean, I mean, it just looks like a normal house. It's not like this creepy building, you know what I mean? It's like an actual house.
yeah.
Um, and it's actually really nice inside, but like there's just some kind of like when you walk in, there's just this dark energy that you feel the whole time you're there. I mean, it's one of my favorite locations, not because I got a whole lot of activity, but it's about like what the activity that I got was. Like,
For me, I think it's the fit how I felt when I was there is how I gauge whether or not it. I could have like nothing, like not capture anything, but have so many
right.
like little personal, like in my head type experiences
Well,
there.
that's what I'm talking about too. Is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because like that's kind of what happened to me there. So like first time, I didn't have shit happen all night, and I was kind of disappointed. But like as I was up in one of the bedrooms winding up camera cable, like a closet door just all of a sudden the knob turns and opens up on its own, and so like there are those things that's like you know, I don't get anything during the investigation, but like there's that moment, there's that one thing that'll happen, and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, and not only did that happen, but as we were walking out the door, I remember hearing a little girl at the top of the stairs giggle and run away.
Oh
And
yeah.
like I heard that so clear. I
Heard
mean,
the sound of a little girl giggle and run away. That wasn't no little girl, bro.
right, that's what I heard. But
That
like the fact of the matter is like
wasn't no little
that.
girl, bro.
I mean, regardless though, like the fact of the matter is, yeah, I didn't capture it. Yeah, I didn't. You know, like those were the only two things that happened the entire night, and we were there 8 or 9 hours or whatever. But still, the fact of the matter is like that's the shit that's like, you know, because that activity is like holy shit, you know, that's
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
blowing activity stuff that you look for.
Right.
And I
Well,
would
yeah,
rather
there's
have
separate.
that
There's a
than
couple types of mind blowing. There's like ghost box mind blowing, and there's like legit experiences. You know, like ghost box mind blowing is sometimes like, fuck, I'm having a whole conversation with this thing, and it's perfect, and that blows my mind, and that gets me hyped up. But then, yeah, I've been to places. I have been to like, okay, so the Blue Moon Brewery, which is hard for me to say for some reason, in Savannah, Georgia, right? The Ghost Adventure dudes went there.
Oh, yeah, it's blue something. Yeah,
Blue
I
Moon
know it.
it's Blue Moon Brewery is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Because me and Katie went there too,
Oh, okay.
and so when we went there, it was, oh man, I think it was about sunset, so it was about 8 or 9, and we told the people, what we were doing. This is before I did any TV shows or anything, and
Right.
they were like, "Oh, cool, so you're ghost hunters," and we were like, "Yeah," and they said, "Well, yeah, you want to go up and check it out? You can. You're more than welcome to stay however long you want." And I was
Oh, yeah.
like, "Dope." So we were
Are you
just like
talking
walked
about
up.
Moon River Brewing
Oh
Company?
yeah, that's it. Moon River. Did I say Blue
That's what
Moon?
that's
You know
what
why
I
I said
thought.
Blue Moon?
Yeah.
It's because that's a
Blue
beer
Moon
brand.
Brew?
That's a beer.
Yeah.
Blue Moon is a beer brand. Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
Blue
that
Moon Brewery.
doesn't seem right.
Moon River Brewery. Moon River Brewery. So
Moon
anyway,
River Brewery. That's
yes, that's
right.
right.
Okay.
So that place is that we didn't get much when we were in there.
Huh?
But it was just me and Katie. We had limited gear. We didn't really have a plan. We didn't expect to get to go in there.
Yeah.
But like, we got some stuff on the ghost box. Can't remember exactly what it was. Whatever video we took is long gone. But yeah, I don't know where it's at. But
I have it.
so but this is my biggest takeaway was we were leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and we had went outside, and I realized that I had left my tri-field meter up there. And I was like, oh hell no, that bitch is like, I paid like
All the
almost
way up.
$300 for that thing. Hell no. So
I ain't leaving that.
I had left it on the top floor. And now the
Oh,
way this place is oriented, like there's a door, like you got like an upstairs bar, and then the
yeah.
downstairs there's a main floor restaurant bar, and then there's the basement like bar. Nobody's really down there.
Right.
Everybody's on the main floor restaurant or the second floor bar, and everything like 3 and 4, I think, above that is just never been renovated ever, and it's just crazy. Like it's legit like weird as shit up there. But you have to like climb these rickety ass little stairs. But it's weird because you walk out of the bar room, you go through this door, you open this heavy ass door, you walk out, you close it, and the bar's gone. Like you don't hear anything from the bar, nothing.
Like
It's crazy.
soundproof.
Yeah, yeah, it was weird.
Oh, that must have been something like from Prohibition or something.
I think it's just soundproof, so it doesn't bother. Maybe
I
I don't
think that
know.
the soundproofing would have been more recent. Like that sounds like
Yeah, I think
something
so.
like
I
if
think
they
it
were
was a
trying
recent
to
thing.
hide something.
Yeah, I think it was a recent thing because it looked like it had been sectioned off. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It didn't
Okay.
look original because it
Makes
like
sense.
separated part of that floor and
Mhm.
the next floor above and the next floor above from
Gotcha. Okay.
that one. So anyway, So I'm like, shit, Katie, I got to go up here and get it. I told people, and they were like, yeah, okay, you can go ahead. So I went up there by myself. I didn't have anything but my phone, and walking around. I'm looking for this thing, and nothing's really happening. I'm expecting just anything, dude. It's like the worst feeling, dude. Like I wanted to just run. You ever
Oh,
get that? You ever get that? Like when you
dude.
just want to, if you feel like
Yeah.
you want to run, but it's like, where am I going to run? I'll probably just run into something. All I have is my dying flat light from my.
Yeah.
I'm
So like that,
videoing and using the
yeah.
flash, and that's how I'm. And
Dude, the
so, like,
one, yeah.
so I get the thing, and I go to walk out, and I'm heading towards the stairs, and I have nothing but my phone light, and it's completely dark up there, nothing but, and I'm videoing,
Hmm.
and I hear women laughing behind me, just giggling, and I swung around and just pointed the light that way. There was nothing there, and then my freaking phone died. I'm getting chills this time. Then my phone dies, and so no more light. So guess what? I can't see my hand in front of my face, dude. It was so dark.
Oh,
Oh yeah, so I just like stumbled towards the stairs, and I had what I mission success, but bro, that
so
was a
that
creepy one.
I felt that way. So like when we were filming for Deathcore, we were filming at this place called Western Block. It's over in Niagara Falls, a fucking badass place. Shout out to Frank. Um, and I can't remember the other Heather, I think her name is. But anyways, this place is just badass. It's creepy and like it has 3 stories up, but like in order to get to the upper levels, like you have to go up one set of stairs and then you have to like walk through a maze of rooms and areas to get up to the back staircase. And then it's like you go up that stairs into like this warehouse area and it's all dark and creepy and musty and like an old creepy abandoned building, right? And then you have to go up this long staircase, like a really long staircase, all the way up to the top, where it's another big. It's almost like an attic, and in the back of this room, there's like 2 steps up to this really freaking dark room where we had all the experiments set up.
Mm.
So like I was repeatedly having to go up there by myself to grab stuff and take stuff down, and that was like a horrible feeling. Because yeah, I was going up. I mean, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. They're all downstairs, like packing up cameras and stuff. I'm just running back up. It's
I had a similar experience in that lighthouse with the Ghost Brothers, dude.
for real.
They left me. They abandoned me in the top of that lighthouse for hours.
These dude.
Yeah, and it was dark, and it had the lights cut off. Like, so they shut the lights. You
They
dude,
left you up there for hours.
154 steps up that lighthouse. Yeah, I was there for like probably like 2 hours,
Damn.
and I had to be quiet because they were filming partially up there in the top part, right? Oh, it was the amount of time that they were ghost hunting, so the amount of time they had lights out.
So why were you up there at the top?
Because I had to go up there and set up that experiment up there with the laser transmitter through the lighthouse lenses.
Yeah, I got
It
you.
shot out different ways, and then I had the receivers on the ledges on the.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
That was difficult,
Yeah, that's a complex thing. It's
dude.
not an easy, quick thing to set up either. So like,
Hell no.
the fucking
Uh,
bit.
in the very top of a lighthouse, I did that.
How far were you trying to like shoot it?
I just had to go. So I put the laser transmitter, inside of the lens,
Right.
and I
Where was
shot
the
it
receiver?
through the lenses. Yeah, the big what are they called, like
Yeah, the
Gaussian
light, the bulbs,
Gaussian
whatever,
lenses. Well,
whatever
not the
they're
bulb.
doing.
I didn't. Yeah, I had it where the bulb is. Right.
Oh yeah, it's the lens that magnifies the bulb, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I was shooting the laser out of the lenses. And I split it in the prism, and then it comes out in different directions. And I took like 3 of the beams, and they were going through the lenses and pointed them out of the windows of the lighthouse
Yeah.
and into the receivers on the outside through the lighthouse glass also.
I wonder, I've always wanted to talk about that with you. Like, have you ever thought about,
Dude, I've done some like James Bond type experiments and that nobody ever will ever see because none of it got included, bro. It's crazy. I've done some like wild
I
shit
can't
that
even
would never
imagine,
get.
like, dude, like, I imagine you, like, setting up, like, 18 mirrors and, like, all kinds of
I
different
did too in
directions.
that
Like,
one room.
fucking,
I did. Damn
I
right I
could
did.
picture that in my head.
I've turned that whole room into an experiment, bro. I think there were 18 mirrors that
Have,
we used.
have somebody like Cindy, like, going through or in, like, trying to dodge the
Trying to
wires.
dodge them, like Mission Impossible. Was that
Yep,
Mission
exactly.
Impossible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been thinking like more like they have those lasers that'll shoot like 9,000 miles or whatever they say. Um
Yeah, yeah.
I know it's the 532 nanometer green lasers.
Mhm.
Like, have you ever thought about doing like long range laser transmission?
Sure, yeah, but the green lasers are more difficult to add audio to, and it's because
The
they're
wavelength is higher, yeah.
no, it's got to do with the components in the laser, right? Because a green laser works differently than the red lasers do. This
Oh,
your
okay.
standard red lasers. It's a different
Gotcha.
the different color. The other colors, red is the one I use because it is easily, like, you don't have to use a specific frequency in the laser for it to work. But like
Gotcha.
with the green lasers, you a lot of times you have to use like I forget what it is, like a there's another electronic component you have to use with. I can't even think what it's called right now or what
Yeah,
it
you
is.
definitely need to have a
But there's like a circuitry to it, right? And it's not
mhm.
like, I don't know how to add audio to that. I'm not saying you can't. You probably can, but I think it's gonna have to be digital.
Yeah, I've been like, because I've been like thinking about it and like looking in. I've been like thinking about trying to go get into it. I haven't like put any time or thought into it, but like
I just looked at it and I was like, yeah, I don't have time for that. This works, so that's all I'm really. Yeah, this is fine.
right. So like I'm like at the point where you were at when you decided that, which was how many years ago? Like
Uh, shit, long
I
time.
mean, shit, like since I've known you, it's been at least like 3 or 4 years since I've seen you like actually fucking around with like laser transmission technology in that
Yeah,
sense.
I still have daydreams about it, and I think about stuff, but I haven't like put.
Built any, like, spent a
Yeah, I
lot of
haven't.
time
Yeah, I
building.
haven't put any time in it or effort into building anything to do.
Well, you
I
have a
don't know.
nice.
I guess I have because I've been playing with
Well,
the
you have
spinning
a nice
mirrors.
one.
Well, yeah,
You have
that the one that Doug helped me with. Yeah, that one. That's a strong laser.
what? That's the Scorpion, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice
That's got a
motherfucker.
nice strong signal laser that goes further than the other ones that I've
Yeah,
made.
that's a nice one for sure.
Yeah, but so anyway, let's look at this Conjuring video real quick.
For sure.
Oh, wrong screen. Looking right here.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a little interesting.
Yeah, you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss it? I think I missed it. There we go. Yeah.
Right there.
Now, that's part of the reason I was asking you if you've been there. Is
Oh, shit, you
obviously,
see that? It jumps up to
yeah,
the ceiling, dude.
yeah, right here. Look.
Yeah, it goes up in
It
the
looks
ceiling.
like, well, it's just, it doesn't look like the shadow, like something's moving to. It looks like there's something. Obviously, is there's a shadow being cast through here, and you're seeing it up here even further because the light from this room is
Yeah.
reflecting up here. So whatever's walking through here and casting a shadow, it's that shadow. It keeps going, and you can see the continuance of its shadow up here. I think that's what's happening. Let's see.
But you would see somebody walk past if that was
Right. I'm not
person
saying.
made.
Right. Right. I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying that the
Right.
shadow. What we're seeing to me looks like an actual shadow from something.
Right.
Because it looks like it blocks the light from this door,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's
Yeah.
you see the shadow cast across the room as it does, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's like an actual shadow person type deal or if it's a shadow cast by something.
That's an interesting video, though.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
I mean, the
It's hard to
Conjuring
find
House,
just
from what I
actual
hear,
videos. Do I now?
from what I hear, the Conjuring House is definitely an active location.
Well, that
But
looks cool. That's why I was
that
asking
was
you now.
that was a cool
Like,
video. That's interesting.
yeah, it's pretty dope. Let's see that again. Yeah, you see, you can kind of see how it kind of whatever it is, it moves fluidly,
And then
and you can
up, and
see it
then goes
casting all
across.
the way from the right to the left. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So it's
Yep.
pretty
I
fluid.
saw that.
You can, if you're looking up here, like not just through the door, but all the way up across the
Yeah.
room, you'll see the shadow cast across the room.
Mhm. Yep.
Even over here, you'll see it.
Oh yeah.
But see,
Oh
it's
yeah.
interesting because it looks like it's.
More at the ceiling, more towards the ceiling than
It
on the
looks like
ground.
it
It's like
kind of appears here, right? But then it casts the shadow and moves this way, like in the other room, and so
yeah.
that's what was interesting looking to me. And if you look closely, you can actually see a little bit just before that. Like start right here. See that?
Yeah. Right
It
there.
looks like the light kind of brightens for just a
I
second.
mean, that darkness, like that shadow, is definitely manifesting right there.
If you look right here, it looks like it brightens real quick for just a second right before the shadow starts getting dark. See that?
Yep. Right there.
And
Yep.
then it goes dark.
Yeah, you see that for sure. The light changes. The light, like the light balance on the camera definitely changes in that moment. Right before. Yeah, for sure. That's interesting.
All right. And now we only got about 9 minutes left, but I think I'm going to introduce you to a channel called Slapped Ham. And this is one of mine and Katie's like guilty pleasures. We'll watch these videos and dude, I just bag on them so hard, but we'll watch them for just like an hour, hour and a half, you know, just one right after the other. Cause it's like paranormal schlock. You know, it's like low budget paranormal videos mostly. So I thought we would watch some of those here. I'm gonna like probably mute the sound because yeah, somebody will give me a copyright strike because of their friggin' mute because they put music in here and shit. So I'm gonna try to stay on top of that.
Okay.
This is Callan.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're about to
Slapped Ham.
see some of the most mysterious video clips that are trending on socials right now. So hit that subscribe button.
Okay, hit that subscribe button.
Off screen, Colleen says that her and her friend watched Slapped Ham too.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, you know, they're entertaining to watch just because the majority of them are just complete BS. Hold on, let me
Our first eerie clip of the day comes from TikTok user Soy Julio Lopez.
That's a mouthful. Soy Julio Lopez.
Concerned that neighborhood kids were sneaking onto his apartment's roof to steal his child's tricycle, this homeowner decided to investigate after hearing laughter and strange noises coming from above.
Would you investigate? With a pistol.
Yeah, I'd have my 40 on me for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what he caught on camera is far more unsettling than he ever anticipated. Take a
So that's
Bro, there's a dude I was talking to that's from Brazil, like South
yeah.
America, and like, dude, they say that apparently, like, most of the people down there are like evangelical, so like they really like ghosts and all that stuff is not
Oh,
looked.
they're really into it. Yeah. Well,
No,
you
they're
know,
actually
some of these
not looked.
videos are creepy.
No.
This
I was gonna
what?
say that he was telling me that a lot of people down there are evangelical, so like they actually look down. They really, it's like taboo to talk about ghosts and shit.
Oh,
And so,
really?
which is like really weird because he's
Not
like
on
really
TikTok.
not on TikTok. And that's the thing is
that's where
like,
that's where all these videos come from.
yeah, well,
Most
I
of
mean
them.
the dude that I talked to, he's actually really big into ITC, and so like
Oh,
I
cool.
always think it's interesting because a lot of these videos that are from like we see them from Mexico, from Brazil, from South America, like all that. And I mean, it's like, holy shit, there's a lot going on down there, bro.
Could this be a case of paranormal activity, mate?
See, you should just read the subtitles, then that
I
way
could do
it's
that,
not.
and then we ain't got to worry about it, huh? Well, sometimes in the video though, you want to hear it. Or is there more rational explanation waiting to be uncovered? There we go.
Listen,
I'm not gonna do that because it'll make me sound racist.
speaking in a foreign language.
Just go ahead. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what this lady has to say.
Okay.
In the summer of
Okay, so she speaks Spanish, so we'll just read this. In the summer of 2023, a woman named Mercedes, probably
Said
also known as La Chica Bona on social media, began experiencing a series of unsettling events in her home that would leave her and her family deeply disturbed. It all started on August 2nd, 2023, when Mercedes noticed objects in her home moving on their own. I'm not going to do the accent anymore. And things turning on all by themselves. These eerie occurrences escalated quickly, making Mercedes uncomfortable.
increasingly uneasy.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
He was talking like
Let's
Isaac
see it. Let's
Butterfield for
see
a
what's
second.
going to happen while outside barbecuing. That's exactly how it sounds.
Isaac Butterfield, man.
Upside down hand marks, as if something had crawled down from on top of the rooftop. You know, he makes some wild speculations sometimes, like
Isaac Butterfield.
no, Callan,
Oh,
the guy. Yeah.
gotcha.
And you know what? Sometimes I like the videos if they're old. I imagine that he is just like making up a backstory for them. Like it's just completely like you get a video, it's kind of grainy, there's something spooky in it, and he just complete. This video was captured from,
Yeah, he's just
and he
saying
just
whatever.
completely makes it up, just completely ad libs it, makes it all up, the whole entire backstory.
That's funny.
It wouldn't surprise me though, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Anyways, yeah, these upside down hand marks, mate. When Mercedes asked Martin about the marks, he calmly told her that they belonged to the window man. Listen. Who's the window man? Is a brown kid. He's already dead and is very tall. What the fuck?
Oh, shock.
He just wants to play with us. He knocks on the window when we are sleeping. What the fuck?
Bro.
Oh, it's just the window man. Come on, bro.
The mention of the window man left Merced horrified.
You know what's the scarier thing is that it's not a paranormal thing and it's actually some freaking weirdo like
That would be more terrifying to me.
like
Actually.
what do they call that when they
Peeping toms?
well no when they well yeah obviously but when they're running around jumping on stuff and climbing, oh my god, parkour.
Yeah. Parkour.
It's like some kind of just creepy weirdo sex offender parkour dude who's like running around the neighborhood climbing up and down their building.
Well, okay, I'm just gonna tell you, if this dude is able to scale my house to get away, then I'm not even gonna be mad about the fact that he saw me naked. All right,
So he earned it. He earned
I think he earned it at that point because it's like, all right, bro, you know what? That's pretty impressive.
sure.
That's pretty impressive.
She's doing a lot of acting.
Imagination, or was there something more sinister at play?
I like how he always asks the question at the end. Was it simply a figment of her imagination, or is there something more sinister at play? Well, is it paranormal?
Towards the window.
Oh, we gotta bring in kids' drawings into this. Yeah, kids' drawings are creepy though, man. You know, like I don't believe this lady looks like an influencer of some sort.
Bro,
I
that's
feel
why
like
Westwood was freaky, bro. That back when we had Westwood.
yeah, look at this.
That's a bad
she's
idea.
definitely like an influencer though. You know what I'm saying? Like she makes TikTok videos and crap all day.
Yeah, that's definitely a bad idea. Even if you don't have what you think you have.
What is she smoking the ganja? I'm just kidding. She's
I mean, she's
oh,
like
shit.
Sage.
Oh, we got some serious stuff. She's salt blasting this thing. Okay. Let's hear what he has to say here.
This next bizarre clip has taken Mexico by storm.
This video has taken Mexico by storm.
I would rather get that bug assault gun that you have.
Dude, that thing's great. It's awesome.
I know. Just start split.
It's so fun. Dude, I blast flies.
You need to bring it. You need to bring it on any kind of hunt that you're going
I
to.
will.
With like, you think you might need to have salt ready.
Right. Yeah. Dude, that's an excellent idea.
That's what she was doing. Like that. Like the bug would be perfect for that.
She was mad at that. She's mad at that suitcase, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
There's something evil about this suitcase. Let's see what's evil about this here suitcase.
Let's find out.
Leaving viewers spooked. Uploaded.
I know I'm spooked.
To TikTok by user Grabaciones Leonardo. The video has amassed over.
What is it with these people and their friggin' names, dude? This video has amassed over 26 million views.
26 million views, with many questioning what they've just witnessed. The clip followed
paranormal researchers.
As a group of paranormal
I like videos better when they're not paranormal researchers. What's up, Russell?
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? I like those videos better because those people aren't like looking for it. You know what I'm saying? It's happening and they video it and it's like, damn, we didn't know that.
CCTV is the best footage in my opinion. Because
it's quality, right? Because it's there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's hard for most people to say, "Oh, okay, something weird's going on. I'm gonna get my phone out and start videoing."
It's not something that's there's no intent behind it. If it's like captured on a CCTV camera, it's like that's just what the raw, because it's like an unobstructed, whatever view. It like doesn't have your perspective with like an actual camera, right? Like it's just showing it from a stationary perspective.
Yeah, flat, wide shot.
Researchers as they explore an old cemetery known for its eerie atmosphere. While navigating.
I'm still trying to figure that out. What's up with that?
I don't know. What did they find it there?
Through the graves, they come across an old, worn-out suitcase lying ominously on the ground. And what happens next is truly
Okay.
Let's rattle him. Let's see what happens. Something gonna pop out.
Did you see this? Did you see what was going on? Hold on. Let me just mute it. Watch the bag as soon as it comes up. Watch.
Oh shit! Something's in there. Like, what if there's like a cat or something stuck in there, bro? They're just fucking throwing salt at it. I mean, what the fuck? That looks like something stuck in the suitcase. Did they even open it?
They reciting they reciting a prayer and they're putting salt all over.
What if there's like a kid in there or something? Like what? All they're doing is just fucking throwing salt on the suitcase. There's clearly something living inside of that suitcase.
It doesn't matter.
The fact that they're
It's
in
a
like
litter of puppies inside of there, dude. It's a litter of puppies, and they're gonna drown it and shit.
Well, okay, so this is like in South
They're
America
gonna
or
burn it. They're
Central
gonna burn
America.
it. They're gonna
So
be
this is
this
like
thing's
in
evil.
South America or Central America where human trafficking is
It's
definitely
Mexico.
happening.
It's Mexico,
It's Mexico,
right?
so human trafficking is definitely happening, and shit like that is definitely happening. And their first instinct when they find a suitcase that's moving
Just fucking throw
is
salt on that
fucking
bitch.
throw salt and pray.
Yeah, bro, we're not taking no chances around here in these parts.
I mean, I guess.
Nah, because you
Hopefully whatever
you
was
cover
in
all
there
your
was-
bases. Okay, you cover all your bases, beginning with, I guess, demons, right? So you salt this bag properly and say some prayers beforehand. You've eliminated one danger. Okay, so now you can open the bag and see what new fresh hell awaits you when you open the bag.
But see, we're not.
But like I
that's
said,
not
it could
gonna
be a
happen.
giant litter of puppies. It could be the cutest fucking thing you ever seen in your life, but it's
Yeah,
too late
but-
because you've already drowned it in salt. Or
And
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
walk away and leave it probably because so that whatever was in there just
That's definitely not paranormal.
that is not paranormal. That looks
That
like
don't.
something is in there trying to get out.
And if they show me the inside of the bag, I'm gonna be like, no, dude, no. That's just ridiculous.
That's fake. That's
There's
fake.
nothing in it. Yeah, come on. I mean, obviously we're lowering the bar here though right now while we're watching these videos, because I'm gonna say, before even watching this whole video, I haven't watched this video yet, but I'm gonna say that every single one of the videos on this is fake.
Yep.
Most likely
Staged, yeah, or hoaxed.
staged. Yeah. Anyways, so this bag is doing the lambada over here, whatever it is.
Yeah, she's making sure it's got plenty of flavor.
And she don't mind standing right next to it, though. Dude, what if there was something in there? Like, what if there's a raccoon in there and he had rabies?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And she just standing right next to the bag. That doesn't seem wise to me. I would call animal control. If I saw this, I'd call the cops, probably. If I seen just a bag jumping around with something alive in it, I'd be like, call the cops, bro. There's some weird shit going on. I don't know.
Yeah, they're too comfortable around
I
this
know.
thing.
I guess I wouldn't call the cops. I'd check the bag. I'd just check the bag, dude. I wouldn't immediately start throwing salt on it.
I'd probably
I'd definitely poke it with a stick. No, I would poke it with a stick. You can't go wrong poking it with a stick. You have precision. You have control.
That's always a classic.
You can't go wrong with the stick. That's why it's always good to keep a stick with you, kids.
Yeah.
Knowing is half the battle.
Let's see. Keep playing.
Okay.
I want to find out. Yeah, good. They're going to open the suitcase.
And there's nothing in it.
There is something. What is that?
What is that? Stuffed animal. It's a fucking baby doll, bro.
That's fake. Fake.
I mean, obviously it's fake. I would have been happier with like a raccoon in there. That would have been.
Put like a dog or something in there, like at first.
Yeah, I think it was probably a dog. Yeah, they probably put a dog in there. Yeah, she was like,
something.
"Oh, I have my dog with me. I got an idea."
I got my Chihuahua or my.
Yeah, the purse Chihuahua. You got the purse Chihuahua. No, that was good. You got your purse Chihuahua with you.
I'm sorry for saying that. That was not. That was inappropriate and.
Like I had a Chihuahua. What's wrong with that? I had a Chihuahua.
Because of Mexico.
Miko's Adventures. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, but that's I don't know. All right. I feel bad. I apologize if I offended anybody by that.
I don't think you did, and I thought it was funny. Moving right along. To their shock, the only thing they found in the bag is a doll, mate. All right, hold on. Audio. Are excited about that, dude. I mean, honestly, if the freaking bag was jumping around and shit, and I knew I didn't put nothing in it, and I opened it up, and there was a doll inside, I'd probably first think, all right, where's the camera? Somebody's tricking me.
Yeah. Yeah, where's fucking who was it? David Copperfield or David Blaine?
David Blaine or
Somebody
what's the
doing
other
street
dude?
magic.
Chris Angel.
Fine free.
Mine's free, yeah. Oh, that, and now we're to the core cause of the video. So there's some cleavage happening up in this video, and I think that somebody knew they were making a TikTok video.
The video has left viewers around the world baffled and frightened, with many speculating about the true nature of the events captured on camera. Was the suitcase truly possessed by something
OnlyFans link attached in the bio.
otherworldly, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I'd say it's an
Whatever
elaborate
the case,
hoax.
this creepy
Callum,
clip has
my
certainly
friend.
captured the imagination of.
Yeah, I'd say
That's
it's an elaborate hoax, my friend. My Australian friend.
That's fucked.
I'm just saying, dude. What, you talking about what I said? This is pretty obvious to me. All right, here we go.
Videos surfaced on TikTok from user Ari, who shares an unsettling story involving her daughter and a pair of supposed spirits. Ari's daughter recently said she was scared about.
You know, kids are just inherently scary little things, aren't they? They're just kind of spooky. They say weird shit, and you're like, why'd you say that? Where'd you hear that? And Logan used to do that.
Yeah.
It's weird. And I couldn't point to one thing and say, oh, yeah, he said this one time, and I couldn't point to a thing. But I just know.
When you think about, like, people talk about how kids are like, they're not,
They're not tainted.
Yeah, they're not tainted. Yeah. So, like, when they're just innocent, their mind is just receptive to so much information
Yeah.
that, but like we as adults have, I remember being told my whole life that ghosts aren't real. But granted, I was terrified of ghosts as a kid. So I'm glad that my parents told me that. Whatever to help me get by or as a kid and not be like terrified growing up, but
Right.
but yeah, I definitely may have altered my ability to sense these things. So
were you afraid of the tooth fairy? Because apparently that's what
a fear of the evil tooth fairy.
this kid was afraid of.
Ari,
that.
however, believes
That's
this
freaky,
fear
dude.
stems from something much darker that her family experienced back in 2020.
Unmute it. According to Ari, her family has been haunted by two spirits. One male, one female for some time. Emotion acted. I can't even keep up. I'm having to try too hard. All right, hold on. Let's see.
What's the matter?
In the first clip, a motion-activated camera captures Ari's daughter waking up in terror, claiming that something touched her hand.
Hold on. This dude walked in the room.
Looks like she woke up to him.
Yeah, 100%. This child in the bed was not
Away.
in any sort of duress at all until this person walks in the room like, hey, what's your problem?
Maybe she was screaming in her sleep, though. There's very little context to this video except for
that's it. Okay, so first one looks like a bald man. What? So this is actually this person isn't real?
All right, so let's see.
Is that what she's saying? Is that what they're saying?
Oh, no.
Male and one female for some time.
Oh.
In the first clip, a motion-activated camera captures Ari's daughter waking up in terror, claiming that something touched her hand.
What's the matter?
I just want to sleep with you now.
When the footage is slow
No, that dude's actually there.
All right, hold on. Yeah, so keep playing.
down and zoomed in, a chilling detail becomes apparent.
Okay, already grainy footage.
A face, seemingly that of a woman, can be seen just above a dark object in the room.
Where? Oh, dude, no.
Many viewers believe this to be the female spirit that Ari says has been haunting their home.
I don't think so.
There's a woman's face right here. That's the only face I've seen, but other people feel like they see other faces. It was this lady right
I
here.
mean,
Like the eye.
I see
the
what she's
nose,
saying,
the
but
lips.
that's just the
But
carpet.
Oh my god.
this lady
Yeah, I
right
mean I
here.
do, but like
Let
holy
me show you the
shit.
picture of the lady that died in
You're
her house.
if you have to
That-
stretch that far
Well,
to
she
make
says that's
it,
the lady that died in her house. Now, question is, does she know about this lady that died in her house before all this happened?
bro, I'm
And
just gonna
could she have
say
suggested it to the kid?
I'm discounting it because of the fact that if you gotta zoom in and circle it, like already I'm discounting it.
Well, no, there's things that I've had to zoom in and circle before, so I get that, right? But like, because it's hard to see everything in this grainy black and white footage. I get it. She's seen something. She wants to make sure other people see it. I see what she's saying, but I don't think that it's either pareidolia or you have to assume that it's not real.
That's
I mean, it's
100%
just
fair.
like 100% like made up, like intentionally.
I mean, I see what
like
she
for
said,
me,
but I just
Yeah, I
the
see it,
woman's
that's a
but
fucking
face right here.
stretch, man. That is a
I
really
don't-
big
feel like
stretch.
this
it
was
doesn't
her.
look like
The
that.
story doesn't
How
end
big
there,
is
however.
the-
In a second clip, Ari believes she's captured the voice of the male spirit that's been lurking in their home.
And where did that
Okay.
come from?
That's creepy. Play that
That
again.
sounds like one of my ghost boxes or something.
Right.
Sounds like a Robocom.
So is Ari's family truly
Yeah,
being
bro.
tormented by these two spirits?
Here. Like here, the lady that died in his face right here.
In a second clip, Ari believes she's captured the voice of the male spirit that's been lurking in their home.
I do hear that.
That one I hear.
So is Ari's family truly being
I
tormented?
mean, I also heard what it sounded like. That could be possibly what it said to me. Also, I want you
I
out of
don't
my
know if
room.
that's what it said.
I did sound like to me, and even the tone was like out of my room. That part for sure, I feel like I heard, but I don't know about the last part now. Is this a toy?
Entered by these two
geez.
spirits.
Yeah, it
The
looks
eerie
like a toy
footage
on
and the
a pillow.
daughter's fear certainly suggests that something otherworldly might be at play in
They're probably fucking with these kids, man. I don't know. just scared the shit out of them.
this
I don't know.
household, leaving viewers to speculate on the terrifying possibility that these spirits are indeed real.
I mean, because that first one, this dude walks in, and he's like, "Fuck's wrong."
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Like if she woke up screaming,
Yeah, she might have been having a
I would like to
nightmare.
know how much, like, was she screaming and everything before he came
Well,
in?
hell, he probably walked in. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they
That's
don't
what I'm
show any of
curious
that,
because
though.
all we see is like
It
him
looks like
walking
she's
in and
asleep
her
to me.
reacting. Yeah, that's all I see. So
Yeah, she's not moving at all. He walks in. What the hell's going on? And she's wow.
I know she reacts.
He's reacting to
like
him,
he-
not
Right.
what's in the room. Maybe he woke her up. Maybe she was talking in her sleep.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Like maybe she was screaming in her sleep or something, and he just woke her up out of a nightmare. I don't
Yeah,
know, but we're 116 right now.
we are. That's what I was gonna say. This is gonna be. That's it. So, well, that was good. Okay, so
That was a good
here we go.
episode. I had fun. It was a good talk.
There we go. There we go. Okay, well, thanks everybody for watching, tuning in, and you will be able to find us next week, next Thursday, on the Generic Paranormal Show here on Supernatural Inc. So please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video, and we will see you later on.
Don't be generic.